Today we've got mainly individuals, but we do sometimes get families down here. They usually come down for food bank issues, or because they're just desperate and they have nowhere else to go. One case recently where there was a guy who'd lost his job and his family came to the soup kitchen with their 3-year-old kid.
That must have been really hard to see.
Yeah, it was quite devastating seeing children sort of having to come to a soup kitchen to get food, and the innocence of the child just with a big smile on her face, and there's so much destitution.
What was the family's backstory? What brought them here?
Well, they just had been working for some time, but it was just the dad got laid off, and then he struggled to find a job, and then when he did find a job, it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, and so they were in danger of being kicked out of their place, and really needed just a little bit of help. So
it was literally a choice between paying their rent and coming here to eat.
Yeah. And that's a choice that's actually not that dissimilar to some of the people that come here now. So some of them do have real problems.
You literally have families now that are having to make a choice between paying their rent and their bills and eating, and they're having to come here to eat because they can't afford to buy their food.
Yeah. And not just food, it's clothing, even basic amenities. Some of them can't afford, if let's say somebody gets house and they come here, most of them can't even afford the electricity or the electric. We probably do see about 400 people a week here.
400 people a week? We've got 17 million people in the country right now with less than £100 in savings, which is literally 17 million people a heartbeat away, a paycheck away from being on the street and having to use a soup kitchen like yours in Ealing.
Yeah, we have had people who have been, in real dire straits and have reconnected with their families, and they've got themselves jobs and they've got themselves housed, and they've got themselves a real life again, and that is such a success to us. It's amazing.